I'm Leah of Hair by Rapunzel, and I would like to just take a minute to tell you a little bit about who I am and what our company stands for. So I am a 48-year-old mother of 3, grandmother of 2. I have alopecia areata. I've been losing my hair since I was 34 after a great loss in my life. I went through the whole gamut of this must be hormones, this must be stress, this must be toxicity from having implants, this must be, you name it. This must be from the extensions that I was getting. You name it, I thought it. You name it, I did it. The LED lights, the extensions, the chemicals, the medications, the vitamins, the shampoos, I did it all. Finally, one day I went to a dermatologist and I was diagnosed with alopecia areata. That was a real tough struggle. It was a real tough pill to swallow, and I was not ready to make that leap yet. I was still not ready to hear what they were saying. Because the extensions were causing so much damage to my hair, I knew I needed another option. And so I started to look into hair toppers and wigs. I've had every type of hair topper out there from morning, the minute my feet hit the ground, until 12:30 at night. It's all I was thinking about. It was a little odd, but I was also that little girl who thought that Barbies existed only to cut their hair. So for me, it probably wasn't that strange. I decided that this was the next direction in my life that I wanted to go in. As I started to do a business plan and put together all of this stuff, one day I realized, Leah, you're gonna starve if you don't focus on your real life stuff, and maybe you should just give up on this. Maybe this is just not it for you. Even though it's the only thing I was really passionate about my entire life. So I closed my laptop, and for whatever reason, I went into my guest room and I saw that the closet door was open, and I saw a box, and I was like, what is that box there? And I pulled it down, and it was a box of pictures. So as I pulled out these pictures, this letter here fell to the ground, and it's a love letter from my grandfather to my grandmother. And in this letter, he says, Laura, just tell me, am I wishing upon castles in the air? And I chuckled to myself, and I thought, Grandpa, I get it. I feel like I'm wishing on castles in the hair. And like a light bulb just went off. I was like, Rapunzel's Castles in the Hair. That's the name of my company. This is what I'm going to do. I'm meant to do this. So that's how we were born. So why Rapunzel? What is my vision? When I was searching for hair pieces, what I found most was that there were a lot of companies that were around probably around the same time my grandmother had been around. And while I'm a grandmother, we call me a Gigi, I didn't want to feel like one. I'm still young and fun, and I wanted something trendy and sexy that didn't make me feel like I needed to just hang up my hat. On occasion, I would stumble across one of these boutique companies that had what I was looking for, but they were always out of hair. They were always out of the style I wanted. And so it became pretty clear to me that there was a place for what my vision was. Every single piece that leaves our door leaves with a couple of things. It leaves with my heart in the box. You can see that the moment that you open the box. There is a lot of care into each and every package because I want every single princess or queen to know that they are as beautiful on the outside as they feel on the inside. This is my story. This is my grandfather's story. This is my grandmother's story. I want that story to be of quality and value and respect. And so quality control is very important to me. There is not a piece that leaves here that hasn't gone through my rigid standards of quality control. So that's my story. That's the story of Rapunzel. And I look forward to having you be a part of the Rapunzel family.